In comes the ball, and the third chukker is underway. Can Bromley Martin clear it? Dan Keating riding him off. Bromley Martin still got it though. Bromley Martin gets a shot, bounces off the boards, turns upfield. Oh, he doesn't get the next shot. They're all riding past it. And Jimmy DeAngelis is first to it. Jimmy's just going to tap it round. Ed Bromley Martin trying to get to him, hooking Jimmy's stick. Jimmy goes for the big shot, doesn't really connect. It's underneath you, Jimmy. Can you see it? He tries to push it forward, but Alex Swanson gets the touch. Now Ed Bromley Martin starting Scotland on their way. Minnie Keating going to ride him off. Minnie Keating going to keep going. And Giles gets round on the other side. Giles going forward for Scotland. This looks good for Scotland, and it is Giles. Bromley Martin gets the second goal for Scotland, 2-4. Well, we never did an over and under. Gus is going for 14. I think I'm going to go for 17 today. And the team's lining up, changing ends. Dave Markell ready to get them back underway. In comes the ball. And Scotland look like they're on the attack again. Now Dave Bullis on the grey pony, trying to get control. Didn't manage it. Bromley Martin fighting for it. The whistle goes. I think somebody might have been impeding the line there. Again, difficult to see. And it is indeed a penalty in favour of Scotland. It's a 60-yard penalty, so 60 yards from the goal. This is a defended penalty, so USA just have to be 30 yards back from the ball. So there'll be somebody on the 30-yard line. And then looks like Dan Keating and Dave Bullis will be in the goal mouth to protect it. Jimmy on the 30-yard line. Now they got more than one shot at this. You're allowed to have more than one shot. And it looks like Ed Bromley Martin for Scotland to take this. Minnie's waiting out the side in case he taps it. She's going to try and attack him. Looks like he's going for the big shot. Opens the shoulders, gets the good lofted shot. And it's defended brilliantly by Dave Bullis. Trying to clear the lines. Dave gets one shot. Can he get another? No, it bounces away from him. Keating backing him up though. Keating, he's hooked out of it. Jimmy DeAngelis backing him up. Good team play by USA, backing each other up. Jimmy now sends the pass forward, and it's in front of Bullis. They're over the top. Can Keating get to it? No, he can't. Good backhand by Giles Bromley Martin. Jimmy DeAngelis turned first. Jimmy looking for his team, goes for the cut shot into the middle of the field. And Ed Bromley Martin onto it first. Pressure from the USA number 3, Dave Bullis. It's over towards the boards now. Minnie Keating riding out Bromley Martin. Ed Bromley Martin picking up the ball though. Dan Keating not doing very much over there at the moment. Bromley Martin, Ed Bromley Martin sends the ball forward. It's gone to Jeff Swanson. Jeff gets a little under the neck shot, brings it to the middle. Jimmy DeAngelis is there. Jimmy coming across the field. He's going to go under the neck again. Here he comes. Gets a big shot on it. Hopefully it stays in play. Bounces off the boards. Yes, it does. Now Jimmy can turn upfield. He's left one go, but there's no one in front of him. Going back first will be Giles Bromley Martin. Gets the cut backhander onto the boards. Bullis sort of meets it, unfortunately only to the boards, and there's just Scotland now. Scotland, the number 2. What a turn by Alex Swanson. Alex going fast. Bullis trying to get to him. Does, but he's backed up by Jeff Swanson. Swanson going under the neck. He gets the under the neck. It's not got the direction it needs. Bullis leaves it. Oh, he left it. Oh, my goodness. And Ed Bromley Martin says, thank you very much, and puts it in. I think Dave Bullis was hoping it was going to run over the back line, but the ball just died on this wet grass, and he left it, and Bromley Martin said, thank you, I'll put that in. 3-4, still in favour of USA, but Scotland coming back very strongly in this third chukker. Teams lining up. Scotland going to go up towards the scoreboard. Looks like one of Minnie's bandages on the pony has just slipped down, so she'll just readjust that. We'll stop the clock. 3 minutes, 45 seconds of this third chukker. Those bandages on the horse's feet are obviously not only to protect them, but to also support their tendons. And Minnie quickly readjusts it, and she'll hop back onto her horse. All right, Minnie back on. Dave Markell got them lined up. In goes the ball. Clock started again. Off it goes. Where are we? In the middle. All fighting Scotland on the attack straight away with Bromley Martin. Giles, Minnie trying to hook his stick, but Bromley Martin gets away. Does he get the direction? No, he doesn't. He had the distance, not the direction. Hit in. Jimmy DeAngelis back there to take it. USA definitely under pressure in this third chukker. Here comes Jimmy. He's going to see if he can find an open player. He's going across the face of his goal. Dangerous to do, but he's going slow enough so the ball is settled for him. There goes the big shot. It's in front of Keating. Keating and Bromley Martin galloping away. Keating sends a good, strong shot forward. It's in front of the USA goal. Can Keating finish it? Oh, he couldn't reach out and do that. Bromley Martin, Ed Bromley Martin back there. Minnie going for the backhand. Gets a little touch on it. It's still in play. Keating turning, trying to keep it in play, but Giles Bromley Martin beating him out, winning it. Now he sends the ball upfield. It runs into Jimmy. Minnie Keating gets in the backhand. Dan Keating turns quickest, tries to send a pass to Bullis. Bullis read it, well read by Bullis. Can he send it with the correct direction? No, he can't. Can he finish it? Yes, he can. And Dave Bullis reaches underneath the neck of that grey pony. Uh-oh, whistles are going. Why are whistles going? Did that not go in? What are we stopping for? Don't tell me it wasn't a goal. Well, we might have an injury to a player. It was a goal, so it's 5-3 to USA. I think Jimmy might have got hit on the elbow or something. One of those painful ones, but not really any damage. It's just painful. And we can't lose Jimmy DeAngelis. Yeah, we've just had confirmation from the umpires that it did in fact hit him on the elbow. It is painful for sure. 2.5 minutes left of this first half to go. All right, it looks like Jimmy's feeling better. I don't know if somebody gave him a shot of scotch or something. Anyways, after that goal from Dave Bullis, and what a great goal it was, the teams will line up. Scotland going down towards the pony lines, USA going up towards the scoreboard. 2 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Scotland, Ed Bromley Martin passing the ball to his brother Giles Bromley Martin. Dan Keating going with him, but Giles gets a big shot away, but it's got no direction again. And it'll run over the back line and a hit in to USA. And it looks like Jimmy's fully recovered because he's certainly going to go back there taking command. Dave Bullis back there with him. Jimmy waiting for the umpires to call play. Scotland 30 yards into the field. Goal judge just putting the ball on the line. Jimmy coming up slowly. He's been hitting the ball very well today. Let's hope that injury to his elbow doesn't affect his shots at all. That certainly doesn't look like it so far, and Bullis picks it up. trying to get past Alex Swanson. Bullis and Swanson fighting for it. They null each other out. Giles Bromley Martin gets in the good backhander, but Jimmy was right on the line and picks it up, looks upfield, sends the big shot up, trying to reach Bullis. Does he reach Bullis? I think he does. He reaches Bullis. Oh, but the whistle goes. Bullis would have scored, but the whistle goes. I think what happened is, unfortunately, the Scotsman was coming right down the line, and Dave Bullis had to just sneak in front of him to get a shot on the ball, and therefore crossed the line in front of the Scotsman. And I'm guessing the umpires will put the ball down on the spot and give a penalty to Scotland. So USA retreat 30 yards from that spot and take up defensive positions. And Ed Bromley Martin's just teeing up the ball. All right, Scotland going to try and get the attack going now. The Bromley Martins chatting away. He's going to tap it. I'm guessing he's going to be called off it by his brother. Yes, he is. No, he's going to take it with him because he's gone past Jimmy. I think that was the tactic. Get past Jimmy. Look, here comes Giles Bromley Martin, but Dan Keating, brilliant in defence, passes it to Jimmy. Jimmy under the neck, sends it upfield. Bromley Martin, Ed Bromley Martin going back, looks for the backhand, couldn't get to it. Jimmy picks it up. Horse trouble. Jimmy under the neck. Can he finish it? Goes under the neck. It's got the direction. It's got the distance. Jimmy DeAngelis, even injured. 6-3. What a great under the neck shot. Under pressure from Ed Bromley Martin, but not Jimmy. Cool as a cucumber. And the 30-second bell will go any second now. In it comes Minnie Keating, meets the ball, can't get the second shot. Dan does, though. Dan trying to get the US underway, and the whistle goes as I think maybe Jeff Swanson of Scotland might have interfered with Dan's right away this time. The clock has stopped with 23 seconds. It's going to be a penalty in favour of USA. It looks like a 60-yard penalty, so this is defendable. Scotland have to go back 30 yards. They'll be on the 30-yard line and in between the goalposts, trying to protect. And Jimmy DeAngelis, he's certainly been hitting them well today. On the 30-yard line, defending for Scotland, Jeff Swanson. Jimmy going for the big shot. He gets a lofted shot, but not really much power to it. Oh, Swanson goes for the big meet. Ed Bromley Martin off the back line for Scotland. Needs to get it upfield because oh, he's missed it. He's left it. Jimmy DeAngelis right back into the middle. Turning quickly, though, for Scotland. Alex Swanson under the neck away, but Bullis is on it. Can Bullis get the backhand? He can, but he's not got the good direction. On the back line as the second bell goes. Man, that's a good attacking play by USA again. And that's where the second half will start, right in front of the Scottish goal. But it is half-time. So please do go on the field, find a divot, tread it in.